good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Packers nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
1, 2, 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now this throw caught left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. 52 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
45-yard line.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, here's the run with Peterson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 41, Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
40-yard line.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. They toss it left side to Peterson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 14, Packers 7.
Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down. Running for it, here's Peterson. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Adrian Peterson, as good as they come, but here he can't get the first. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jackson. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Dancing to his left. Going deep for deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. A gain of 5. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
To George Kittle.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, here's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now Jones. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Jackson now. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Jackson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Williams on the cover.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
A gain of 45.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and 8. Here's Jackson. He hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be third down.
Third down.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Packers 21, Eagles 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson to Jefferson on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Jackson on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Trey Waynes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it again with Henry. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Henry on the carry.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A toss play. This is Peterson. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and 10.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking deep for Bennett. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Another costly turnover there, second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
It's football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And that's complete to Lewis. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Derrick Henry.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Jackson to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of
13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Green Bay. Today's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had him.
kickoff.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop.
18-yard line.